Ooh, look at that lighting. It's looking good, looking good. Hi there, everybody. My name is Kyle Lucky, and I'm a local Lego enthusiast out of Edmonton, Alberta. Today is an exciting day because it marks the first video of my Lego YouTube channel, which I'm very excited about. Hopefully I can provide some insight on sets, minifigures, and new releases, hauls that I do that others on this platform have not. So I'm really excited for that. We'll see. I do have a lot of knowledge. I've been an enthusiast for a very long time, and I do enjoy filming as well. So even though I suck at that part, but it'll be fun to work on it and get better at it and showcase my collection and my knowledge to you guys. With that being said, today I got a special first video, which is showcasing one of my rarest minifigures, and that is Mr. Gold. I have him right here. Look at that shine. He is a very, very metallic minifigure. Very rare. One of 5,000 in the world. Took me a long time to get my hands on one. He came out in 2013 and he was in one of those minifigure packets in the Series 10. And I probably went through hundreds of boxes of those, which have 60 packets per box, and I didn't even get one through that. I had to get from a second-hand seller. So we'll dive in closer here and take a look at what makes this minifigure unique and all the characteristics that will make it that much different than your ordinary Lego minifigure. Let's go. So guys, we're gonna look at the Mr. Gold now, one of the rarest minifigures that Lego has made and is currently still available in circulation through second-hand sellers. He is one of 5,000. Mine in particular is rated number 3,120 as seen right here. This is the sheet of paper that he came with. It came with a little registration code so you can so you can look up where each Mr. Gold was found, as well as just some information showing that you do have the rare Mr. Gold. On the other side of it, front side, it is just a traditional minifigure Series 10 sheet. So you get to just look at all of them. And Mr. Gold is not on them, but he is on the back side, as mentioned. So very cool with that. Another thing to keep in mind is if you ever have an unopened bag of minifigure Series 10, Mr. Gold will come in one that looks like this, the minifigure Series 10 bag. With that in mind, on the back, the older minifigure series had dot codes. So as you can see, there is a dot right here, a dot right here, and a dot right here. And that is his unique code. So if you find a minifigure with that code on the bottom of the bag, that means you have a Mr. Gold. Obviously, I'd recommend still feeling to make sure, but he's definitely worth a lot more in the bag than out. But you don't get to enjoy him that way. Another thing to keep in mind is when you open up the bag, there will be another mini bag within it that contains him and all of his metallic gold pieces. So definitely another unique thing with the opening process of a Mr. Gold. As you can see, in this he comes with a traditional base plate that the minifigures come with, a staff, and as well as the minifigure itself. It is that metallic gold Lego. There are some cool pearl gold elements to it that I will go over. But as you can see, he got print on, well, he does have print on the front and a very unique one at that. But when we scroll to the back here, we'll see that he has no print at all, which is one thing that lots of fakers will definitely do. Lots of imitators will put a print, assuming he has one, which he does not. Very neat information on that. So another really cool thing you can look at when examining to know if you have a real or fake Mr. Gold is when you look inside those little dot points where the studs would go for a Lego minifigure. You can see that on the right it is a metallic gold, and on the left it's really tough to see, but it's actually a pearl gold color. So with that in mind is that mostly Lego prints and molds will be all the same color throughout, but to kind of make it a little bit more unique there, you can kind of see it better. They made it a different color so that it's tougher to imitate and less likely to be noticed by a non-Lego enthusiast. It also has Lego markings in all of the regular Lego spots, as you can see underneath the legs, feet there, as well as in the arms and places like that. They're all there. So that's another thing to look for when looking for an authentic Mr. Gold. If we go back a little bit here too, we can also see that the staff is the other cool part because it has 3 pieces, but 2 of those pieces have very unique elements to them. One, it has a lightsaber hilt with pearl gold on the top ring, which is not common to see. It's unique to this Mr. Gold minifigure. And even more unique, we'll see that we have the actual staff part. The rod itself has a pearl gold component at the top here. So it's just like the Mr. Gold here, it has a pearl gold top that makes it unique and makes it so it's tougher to imitate. Overall, this is a very cool minifigure. He goes for a lot online, so definitely look. If you're looking to get one, there's not many available on the web. He usually there's like only no more than 10 at a time. And in this case right now, last time I checked, there's only 7. To get ones with the paper cost a lot more. They're going to cost over $3,000 Canadian. Without the paper, you'll probably find one between $2,500 to $3,000. But that's a very rare situation. With that being said, this is my Mr. Gold minifigure, the rarest minifigure I have in my collection. He's definitely very, very neat, very, very unique. Lots of people don't realize that he even exists and that he was from Series 10 because not too many people have him. So guys, thanks for tuning in for today's video, the first one of many to come. If you enjoyed it, please shoot a like, comment, or even just subscribe to the channel. Show some support. If you want to see something in the future, just comment it down below. I'll do my best to make it happen. And I'm excited to see where this goes and showcase everything I have for you guys down the road here. So stay tuned for another episode. Thanks.